Hey, hey, hey! Marieanne here, the Crochetyclogger. Well, finally, I'm coming to let you know what I've been doing, what I've been crocheting, and I finally got some things done. I have. I really was missing crocheting because I was doing so many masks, you know. But, I mean, not so many. I'm not like cranking out a bunch of 50 masks a day or anything. Just doing for anybody that wants one or needs one, friends, family, anybody. But it's one of the things that was really on my bucket list to do, and that was to learn to sew. I bought a $50 old 70s model Kenmore sewing machine in the thrift store. I don't know, maybe 2-3 years ago. And so I'm like super excited that, guys, I've gotten so good now that I can wind a bobbin up, get it wound up with thread without looking at the directions anymore. I can, and I can thread the thing without looking at the directions anymore. I'm getting better. So I'm excited that I've learned how to do that. My friend she loves to sew, and she kind of got me really inspired when we were redoing our house a couple of months ago. What I'm sitting on are corner benches in our dining area, and she let me come over and she kind of instructed me through. We made these long cushions to go on. And so I kind of, she hovered over me and made sure I was doing it right and all that. So yeah, she got me going and wanting to do it. So these masks have become I'm happy to do them, and they're fun to do. I've been taking old t-shirts. Like this particular t-shirt was one that I loved it. It's a tie-dye t-shirt, blue and black. But after washing several times, it started getting shorter and shorter. It still fit really good this way, but it was crawling up, to the point where I'm like, if I wear this anymore, it's going to be cropped. So, and I can't do that. I need to shop at Duluth Trading Company to cover up, that thing back there that you see sometimes when you bend over. Anyway, I have been enjoying sewing, and that's been taking up quite a bit of my time. Plus, I'm still trying to get my She Shack organized so that I can do clogging tutorials in there and maybe some crochet stuff as well. Excuse me. So what's finished objects other than masks? What's first? Oh, Hat Not Hate. Blue hats for Hat Not Hate. So I may have shown you this one already. This one is the chocolate Bonbon beanie from Bag O' Day Crochet. I will try to remember to put a link to this pattern. This one's the blueberry beanie, not the chocolate, but I love this pattern. I have a feeling it might be too big for the recommendations, so I may have to frog it out and start over, but that's okay, no big deal. And this one, by the way, is made with, I love this yarn. It's called Stonewash. Love it, love it. All right, and then from Fiber Spider, I made the Waffle Stitch beanie. Love this stitch. I love it. Love it. It is really, oh, it feels so good. It's so squishy. And this is from, I love this yarn as well. This one's called Denim. That's my little ball I got left there. Denim. I like this one too. Love it. Okay, what else have I done? Oh, my sister-in-law, she, is that where I should start? Yeah, sure. Anyway, she saw my subscribe pillow, and she said, I need a lumbar pillow. Will you make me one? So she went to, she had gone to Joann's, and I think she already had this in mind, and bought some yarn, 3 skeins of the Line Brand Homespun Stripes. This right here, if you guys are familiar with this. I have read different opinions about working with this yarn. I don't know if you can see, but it's really fuzzy, and it's in a spiral, and then it has another like very, very thin cord that runs through it to wind it together, I suppose, to keep it together. And I think I've heard some people say it's really hard to work with. And my opinion is so soft though. This particular color, by the way, is Stonewashed Stripes in the homespun. They were 185 yards per skein, or 169 meters, 6 ounces or 170 grams. It's a bulky 5. It is 100% acrylic, pretty sure. 98% acrylic and 2% other fiber, which I'm assuming is that tiny strand, that real thin strand that binds it together. Bulky 5, and it's machine washable and dryable. Okay. Anywho, I was under the assumption that it would be hard to work with because of the possibility of splitting, but you know, I didn't find that to be true at all. Here's where I had problems with it. I had problems seeing the stitches. Now, I do have bad eyesight, but because of that little black thread running through here to bind to wind the fuzzies together, I had a super hard problem seeing the stitch. I couldn't read my stitches, and I'm just starting to really understand how to read the stitches, if you know what I mean. So I kind of had a bit of an issue with it, but here she is. And even with the issue of seeing my stitches, I think it came out okay. What do you think? I like it. Now, and here's the back. I guess you could make whatever you want. And I got a fuzzy sticking out of it. That's the one thing too. I'll have to trim that off. But anyway, yeah, I think, now back here, I did the back panel last. I did the front panel first. I probably should have, you know. But anyway, this is, I think it's a variation of a moss stitch. Super easy. Learned it from Crystal at Bag of Day Crochet, because I'm still working on a scarf with this stitch, but it is half double, single, half double, single, half double, single, half double. I mean, it's easy, and I had no problem with that. I mean, but now on the other side, I was trying to do the waffle stitch. I'd made this hat and I thought, oh, this is so cool. I think I'll make my sister-in-law's pillow with this pattern in mind. And it just did not, I mean, I gave up. I frogged, I don't know how many times, and I'm thinking, well, it still looks okay. I mean, it still has that wonderful texture of the front post and back post, but it didn't quite come out, you know, all nice and squared up like this one. And I'm sure it's because I got tired of trying to find the right stitches. But anyway, so I think it looks okay. I think Cindy will like it. I know I do. It feels good right behind you. Oh, lumbar. Ooh, we all need help with our lumbar. Yes. Okay, what's next on the list? Oh, another thing I've discovered. Oh, from the Yarn Hag Ryan, I'll put the link. She has invented a fail-safe row counter. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've made like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them, but and here's another thing that came in handy. Don't you just love it when you find something vintage, and only because, and I don't care if it's vintage. It could, find something that I've packed away. Here's the description. Something that you've packed away and you think, I can use this someday. Don't know how I'm going to use it. Don't know why I'm going to use it, but I'll use it someday. And then, you know, I've got my husband that's like, why are you keeping that? It's just taking up room. Well, I do. I can't help it. I'm like, that'll come in handy. I love to upcycle. I love to take something and make something more from it, you know? So anyway, not that that's the matter in this case, but it is kind of like with these t-shirts, man. Anyhow, I'm a babbling. In my mama's stuff, I had to clean out that whole house after my dad passed. My mom's been gone quite some time, but anyway, I found this crochet thread. I threw away the wrapper, so I have no idea what weight it is. I do know that I don't think it's 100% nylon. I think it's got some cotton in it. But you know, I'm so glad I kept this. There's no telling how all this stuff is, but it's still white, it's still pretty, and it works for row counters. And look what I made. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I made a little cross. It's like a granny square idea of a cross, a granny cross. Oh, I actually made more than one. But anyway, I used a cross at the end of one of my row counters that I made, and I will insert pictures right here. So anyway, the row counters are so much fun to make. So check out the Yarn Hag Ryan. Check out her tutorial on them. They are a lot of fun. And it's a nice little, you know, a little side thing from crochet. When you need just a little break from crochet, you know, you can get creative and do some row counters and beads, you know, and different colors and how do you want to count them and odds and evens and I don't know. Anyway, it's fun. What's next? Did the blue... Oh, I am working on Crystal from Bag O' Day. This is her latest tutorial on dish rags or wash rags. I'm loving it. A lot of front post, back post, and then you'll just have to check it out. The number is... number 685. It's her latest, most recent washcloth. Now, my friend gave me this, she was cleaning out her craft closet, and she said, I got to get rid of some of this stuff, and this is Peaches and Cream, cotton, 100% cotton. She gave me this, and this has got that cute, let's see if I can find some of that green in there. Yeah, this has got the speckles in it, and it's got that, it's like an Easter egg, and it's got this pretty green in it. So I'm gonna make her, I'm gonna finish this off for her and make another one out of this, and I'll probably have enough left over to combine the two, make a row or two out of this, and you know, anyway, I'm gonna give that to her for a much belated birthday present. So what else is on the list? I think that is it. Oh. Did you guys know that Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming has her first pattern release? Go check it out. Go check it out. She has, and the pattern is actually free for I don't know how long. I'll have to go back and see. But there's a stipulation. She says that the pattern is free to anyone who promises that they make it, and I'm not going to reveal it. You got to go back to see Mad Mimi's thing, her new pattern release. Anywho, there's a stipulation on it, and I have actually researched in my area, and I can do it, Laura. I can do it. I can do it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and include some other things that I will actually include with that. So, may take me a while, but deadlines, y'all. Deadlines. Ugh. And when I don't make a deadline, I just could kill my, I mean, no, I won't say that, but I could just like spank myself. So, gotta make these deadlines. Okay. Hey guys. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I know I did. Can't help a sale. It was on sale. It was so on sale. Oh, before I get to that, I want to show you something. Can you see out the window? Hold on. Oh, can you see? Can you see? Look at my rose bush. Those yellow roses are coming on like crazy. Okay, back to light. Okay, anyway, Mary Maxim, they had that big sale, the Red Heart sale, and I know a lot of you know about it already, and you've probably already, you know, took advantage of it. But I just got mine. Had to do it. So let's see what I got. Yeah? What do you think? What do you think? Mary Maxim. This is my first order for Mary Maxim. And I will blame Crystal from back in the day. When she did her unboxing, I'm like, oh my God, I got to take advantage of that. Got to. Okay, so what do we have? Same thing everybody else got. Oh God, okay, excited. I love it. Okay, what have we got? Oh, I did enough to get the teal paisley tote bag. But, first off, here's my tote bag. Now this is Happy Mail, man. The only difference is you have to pay for it. There's that tote bag. That's pretty. Blue's my thing. Blue. That's pretty. Love it. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so I ordered. Let me start with what I got that I know what I got because I got it for a special reason, and then we'll go to the stuff that I just got just because I got, you know, because I wanted to get it. Okay, so we'll start with this. This is Red Heart Bunches of Hugs, and this is a lot of yarn. It was originally, let me flip my notes. It was originally $9.99 for all this yarn, and it is 948 yards. On sale for $3.99. And I think, guys, they're still on sale too. Probably a lot of diminishing choices as far as colors go. This particular color is called Rain. It's a nice yeah, I got a feel. Oh, that does feel good. That feels better than Super Saver. That's soft. And this is called Rain. It is a gray, a light gray. And I got that. And I got this one, which is called Capri. Just so you can see the color. Capri. That's pretty. Same price. And to go with it, now this is the, this is still Bunches of Hugs, but it looks a whole lot smaller, which naturally when you get into variegated or stripes or anything like that, it's not as much yardage. But it's, what's the name of the color? Magical. And the yardage difference. So this was 900 and something. And this is new 678. So yeah, that's like 300 less. Anyway, magical. Look at the gray, the white, the blue. So look at, get off of there. Look at that. Look at that. Guess what that's gonna make? Guess what that's gonna make? That's gonna make, oh, that was a little crazy, Marieanne. Calm down. All right. That is gonna make a blanket for Snowball Express. I had to think. Snowball Express. I will link the information down below. Gary Sinise has an organization that around December, around Christmas every year, they take the children of our deployed soldiers. to Disney World, and each child gets a blanket. And I think that's just so cool. And I first heard of it through Sandy from Left is Right Crochet, and oh, I just think that's a wonderful thing to do. And really what tore my heartstrings was, I can't remember the numbers, but last year there were several, I think like 100 children. They had a shortage of blankets. So, oh, you know, that sucks. That would suck for anybody, not to mention a child. Anyhow, so I'm gonna make a blanket for Snowball Express, and I will link the information down below. I think the deadline is like the first part of August, maybe August 1st or 8th or something like that. Same kind of deadline as Hat Not Hate, so I gotta get on it. Okay, so what else did we get? Did I get any more? Okay, the rest of what I got just because these are nice colors to have, and I got the red heart. Oh, these have, hold on. Here we go, this one's open. The red heart chunky. Yeah, now that feels a little more like Red Heart Super Saver, but the chunky. Yes, but this, well, again, regular $10.99. I got for $3.99, y'all. I mean, that, you cannot beat it. This is 448 yards of yarny goodness in here for $3.99. Oh my God. Oh, and this one's called Fudge. Yummy fudge. And I got 2 fudges because you need brown in your life. I mean, come fall and winter, brown. You know, you gotta have brown. I mean, hats, blankets, anything, brown. You just need brown. In fact, with this pillow right here, I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna have enough yarn. And then I thought, well, this is coming. I can always like put some stripes in there of the brown. I didn't need to, but you know, brown. Oh yeah, brown. Can't go without brown. And of course, you cannot go without black. So I had to get black. And of course, you cannot go without white. So I got white. Well, actually, is it called white? Might be cream or something. Hold on. No, it's white. White. And I got in the chunky as well, which is a 5 weight, by the way. Claret. It's sort of a nice burgundy or wine color. Yeah. Pretty. So actually, you know what, when you think about it, that, I don't know, I'll have to play with it. Okay. One last thing that I got. And I looked up the pronunciation of this Italian word. And this one's open. Woohoo. Oh, y'all. Oh my, that feels good. Okay, what is it? Red Heart. Can Red Heart make something so luscious? Oh, yes they can. Here's proof. An Italian story. Luce. I looked it up. How do you pronounce L-U-C-E? Luce. You know what it means? Light. And you know why they call it light? Luce? Because the light that it emits from all those beautiful sequins. Luce. Oh my God, this is so soft. Oh Lordy. I got 5 of these. 5. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't know. What am I gonna make? I don't know. But it's so nice. Shawl. Beautiful. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, let's talk about it. Oh, look at this beautiful little tag. Oh, it's a 4 weight. Luce. It is hand wash, cold, dry, flat. I get it. It's got sequins. I'm not complaining. It's made in Italy. It is Pietra. Pietra's the name of the color. It's a gray. It's kind of, it mixes between light and dark gray. It's just, oh man, it's pretty. Ew. It's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 218 yards, or 199 meters, and it's a medium weight 4. It is 46% nylon, 28% acrylic, 20% mohair, and 6% polyester. Is it that mohair? Oh man alive. Oh mama. My mama could knit like Speedy Gonzalez. Hey, that reminds me. Today is Cinco de Mayo 2020. I forgot to tell y'all. Have a Corona. Just kidding. But anyway, man, Mama, if you know, when my mama was here, the only place that you could get beautiful yarns like these, and I'm not kidding, my mom passed away in 1996. So when she was knitting up a storm, I mean, you'd go to Kmart. She loved Kmart. So we'd go to find wool, and Red Heart was it. Coats and Clarks. I mean, that was it. You know, and I always thought, oh, how cool, look at all the colors, you know. But my entire family is German. So just FYI, I don't have any relatives here in the States anymore. I have one nephew in Canada, but all my other relatives are in Germany. But my point is, when we would visit family in Germany, which maybe, I've been there several times growing up and through my life, but that was where my mom found what, I mean, she would go with an extra suitcase, or while we were there, she would buy boxes and have the yarn shipped back home here in the U.S. because you couldn't find anything of this beauty here in the States. I mean, and I would just like, I'd be like, man, look at the mohair, lamb's wool, all kinds of beautiful things. But you know, and if she were here now, I mean, I know she'd be going crazy over the stuff, over the yarns that we can get here now. And I think that's one of the reasons I have really fallen in love with crochet and all these beautiful yarns. I mean, it didn't used to be, fellas and ladies and gents and guys and gals. It didn't used to be that. And now we are so fortunate that we can get something so beautiful like this to make things out of. So anyway, I think that's it for the day. I think I've talked about everything I want to talk about. I'm excited. Oh God, this is just so beautiful. Okay, enough. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back soon for a clogging tutorial, and maybe I can show you some more stuff that I got done now that I've kind of down doing a little bit of the mask and up doing a little more crocheting. I'm back in business. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you maybe tomorrow with another clogging tutorial. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks. Stay safe.